My name is Elida Mutie, and you are welcome to E.Nine Solutions, where we do provide quality and quantity seedlings for both fruit trees like mango, Melia Volkensii, and neem tree. We've ensured that farmers have quality and quantity seedlings. We started in the year 2018, where we sourced quality and certified seedlings from Kibwezi and some from Kitui. The first lot of the seedlings we developed here, we planted within our orchard. And believe you me, currently we have quite a number of trees in our orchard where we source the seeds. When the seeds are mature, you can easily see the yellowing and the brownish dots on top of the seed. So that is the time now you can come and harvest your seed. After sourcing the seed, we normally ensure that they go through the process of seedling propagation, and where we propagate in a very nice way. After sourcing our seed from the orchard, we normally come here. We have stationed people so they can do the pulping. The pulping is whereby we remove the outer greener part, then we remain with the nut inside. After the pulping, we now come and dry our nuts. Once they are dry, that is when now we go and crack it and get the seed from inside. We normally dry on the sun, on a clean area, so that it will be easy to crack it. Our seeds, so we easily remove, and then the outer pulp, we normally use them as firewood, and they are very good. You can cook a whole meal such. We've ensured that from propagation, we develop the germination beds. We've also developed quite a number using modern technologies where you use tunnels. We incubate within 3 to 6 days, they have already germinated. After germination, we also ensure we have good quality soil. And we've gotten this knowledge from Kefri, where we've been shown how to develop the media. So we have 3:1 ratio of manure. So we mix them well and ensure we put them on the potting bags. We normally use such a potting bags which are standard, and from these potting bags we can ensure we develop a good seedling. So we transplant our seedlings well and ensure they are well taken care of. And after 3 months, we are able to harden them and sell to the farmers. Why we've chosen to do such a project is to ensure that the farmers within arid and semi-arid areas of Kenya have a tree which they can do it commercially. Melia Volkensii, commonly known as Mukau in our local language here, we normally have it as a good tree which can be done commercially. In commercial plantation, this tree can be done very well in arid and semi-arid areas where you can plant and it will be drought tolerant. It has a carrot-like root which can be able to ensure that the nutrients are there, and once the nutrients are there, this tree can easily survive in such an arid area. So we normally plant them and they do a success rate of at least 80% and above on our orchards. So once you planted this, the farmer can benefit a lot. For example, in agroforestry, once you plant along the boundaries, the tree can be a windbreaker to the trees which are planted down. You can intercrop also very well with cowpeas, green grams, and even the other crops will be a source of income to the farmer. Within, it's also a fast-growing tree because within 10 to 18 years, the farmer can be able to harvest Melia Volkensii plantation. So you can harvest the trees, take your timber and plant. Within those years, this tree regenerates itself. So it can be able to have the roots which have gone downwards. It will remove other shoots, and the farmer, even if you look out, you will see other shoots coming up. And then the farmer also will benefit because it's a tree which can be intercropped with so many other normal crops, like even grass. If you do grass on your orchard, your livestock can benefit. Apart from that, the tree also will remove the leaves and the branches. You can harvest the leaves, the branches, and you give to the goats, the cows, and they'll eat it. So that will be beneficial during dry times when we don't have grass within our places. The other thing with Melia Volkensii is that once you plant along the boundaries, it will ensure that we ensure that the issues of drought and the issues of desertifications are minimized. During odd times, the farmers can be able to plant other things inside, like vegetables. And once you plant the vegetables inside, you will be able to ensure that you've shed your trees from the vegetables from the scorching sun and from the heat which will be there during the drought seasons. So here we encourage farmers to take up this tree and plant during the rainy season. You don't need to plant during the very dry seasons. So at this time now, this is the time we develop for them the trees. We take care for them at the nurseries. We ensure they are hardened so that by October, November, they can be able to come now and take the plants. Once you take your tree, ensure you've done your spacing right. So you make sure you have your orchard established. You do your spacing of 5 by 5 between one tree to another one. You dig the holes very well, 2 by 2 feet. and ensure that you have very well decomposed manure. Dig your holes very well, 2 feet deep and square, and then after you've dug that hole, ensure you return all the fertile soil inside. Once you've returned the fertile soil which has been mixed with manure inside, that tree, once you come and plant, it will do very well. Because it will have good aeration, it will have well-established nutrients which can use it for the next 10 to 18 years before you harvest. So this tree is very important, and even in Kenya alone, all the northeastern, the eastern parts of Kenya, the coastal parts, they do very well. And also if you take it to other areas which currently they don't have enough rains, it will do very well. So these are trees which can be adopted commercially. Though it's the reason also why we've started this here is because the initial trees which were there have been locked down. It has been cut down for the purpose of ensuring that they get the woodlots which were there initially has been completely cut down, and farmers have a challenge in propagation. So once we've gotten this knowledge and we can now propagate to the farmers, we encourage all the farmers in arid and semi-arid areas to plant. Because once you plant this, you are sure you've reduced the effects of desertifications and drought issues in Africa and even in Kenya. So you are really welcome to start up and ensure you take the seedling.